Life can be hard. We face storms. We feel afraid. The challenges we encounter can sometimes feel overwhelming, like a relentless storm that never seems to end. The rain pours down and the wind howls, leaving us feeling vulnerable and exposed. In these moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone, as if there is no shelter from the tempest. But even in the darkest of times, there is hope. There is a place of refuge, a sanctuary where we can find peace and strength to carry on. But God is our refuge. He is our strength. In the midst of our struggles, we can turn to Him for comfort and support. Just as a strong tree stands firm in the face of a storm, so too can we find stability and resilience through our faith. The serene landscape with a cross reminds us of the sacrifice and love that God has for us. When we pray, we connect with this divine source of strength, allowing us to face our challenges with renewed courage and hope. Psalm 91 reminds us of this. It is a powerful passage that speaks to the heart of our fears and anxieties, offering reassurance and comfort. The words of Psalm 91 are like a beacon of light, guiding us through the darkness and reminding us that we are never truly alone. As we hold the Bible and read these sacred words, we can feel the presence of God enveloping us, providing a sense of peace and security that transcends our earthly troubles. It is a promise of God's love and protection. The imagery of a family hugging and a guardian angel statue symbolizes the care and guardianship that God extends to us. When we raise our arms to the sky in prayer and supplication, we are reaching out to this divine protector, trusting in His promise to keep us safe. This promise is not just for times of crisis, but for every moment of our lives, reminding us that we are cherished and watched over by a loving Creator. In this prayer, we will journey through Psalm 91. We will walk through its verses as if traversing a serene forest path, finding solace and inspiration in its words. Each step we take is a step closer to understanding and embracing the depth of God's love for us. The open Bible with soft light shining on it represents the illumination and clarity that comes from engaging with Scripture, guiding us on our spiritual journey. We will turn its words into our own heartfelt cries. As we reflect on the verses of Psalm 91, we will personalize them, making them our own. Writing in a journal allows us to pour out our thoughts and emotions, creating a personal dialogue with God. Deep, earnest prayer and the act of clasping our hands in supplication are ways we can internalize the message of Psalm 91, transforming it into a powerful, personal plea for divine intervention and support. We will ask God for His protection. In moments of vulnerability, we come together in prayer, seeking the shelter and security that only God can provide. Whether we are praying alone or with loved ones, the act of kneeling in prayer signifies our humility and dependence on God's grace. The protective embrace we seek is a manifestation of our faith, a tangible expression of our trust in God's unwavering care and protection. We will trust in His provision. God's provision is evident in the abundance of blessings we receive each day. The table with food and the act of harvesting crops are symbols of the sustenance and nourishment that God provides. When we receive bread, we are reminded of the spiritual and physical sustenance that comes from trusting in God's provision. This trust extends beyond our immediate needs, encompassing all aspects of our lives. As we rely on God's wisdom and generosity, we will seek His healing. In times of illness and distress, we turn to God for healing and restoration. The image of a doctor comforting a patient reflects the compassion and care that God extends to us through others. The sunrise over mountains symbolizes new beginnings and the hope that comes with each new day. As we meditate in nature, we connect with the healing power of God's creation, finding peace and renewal in the beauty that surrounds us. This is a prayer for you. It is a prayer for anyone who seeks comfort, strength, and guidance. The act of lighting a candle represents the light of hope that we carry within us, even in the darkest times. As we clasp our hands in prayer, we are reminded that we are not alone in our struggles. This prayer is a source of solace and encouragement, a reminder that God's love and protection are always available to us. It is a prayer for me. As we look in the mirror and reflect on our own lives, we recognize our need for God's presence and guidance. Deep thought and introspection lead us to a place of peace, where we can fully embrace the comfort and assurance that comes from knowing we are loved and protected by God. This prayer is a personal affirmation of our faith and trust in God's unwavering care. It is a prayer for anyone who needs to be reminded of God's love. In a world filled with uncertainty and challenges, we all need to be reminded of the enduring love and protection that God offers. The diverse group of people smiling and the family reunion symbolize the unity and joy that come from being part of God's family. Holding hands in a circle represents the strength and support we find in community as we come together to share in the blessings of God's love. Dear God, you are my shelter. You are my fortress. I come to you today seeking your protection. The world can feel scary. I see pain. I hear bad news. Sometimes I feel afraid. But your word says I can find safety in you. You are my hiding place. You are my shield. Protect me from danger, Lord. Protect my family. Cover us with your wings of love. God, I know you will always provide for me. You care for the birds of the air. You clothe the lilies of the field. How much more do you care for me? You know what I need. When I worry about money, remind me of your promise. When I feel anxious about the future, calm my heart. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for being my provider. Lord, my heart needs your healing touch. There are wounds from the past. There are hurts that haven't healed. I ask for your peace to wash over me. Heal my brokenness, Lord. You are the great physician. You can mend my heart. You can restore my mind. I surrender my pain to you. I choose to believe in your healing power. Section 5. Making all things new, the promise of restoration. God, you are the God of restoration. You took Job's ashes and gave him beauty. You promised to restore Israel and bring them back to their land. I believe you can restore my life too. There are areas in my life that feel broken, relationships that need mending, dreams that feel lost. I trust you to make all things new. I believe in your power to restore. Section 6. Facing giants, finding strength in God's faithfulness. Lord, I face challenges. There are giants in my path. Sometimes I feel weak, sometimes I want to give up. But your word tells me that I can do all things through you. You gave David victory over Goliath. You helped Esther save her people. You gave Paul strength in prison. I know you will be with me too. Thank you for being my strength when I am weak. Section 7. A love that never fails. Experiencing God's unwavering presence. God, thank you for your constant presence. You're with me always, even when I don't feel it. You never leave me. You never forsake me. Your love for me is unwavering. When I'm afraid, remind me that you are near. When I feel alone, wrap your arms around me. Help me to remember that I am never truly alone. Section 8. Beyond the shadow of doubt. Living in faith, not fear. In this journey of life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, faced with choices that can either lead us towards faith or fear. It's easy to succumb to the shadows of doubt, but we are called to rise above them. Lord, help me to live by faith and not by fear. In moments of uncertainty, when the path ahead seems unclear, grant me the strength to trust in your guidance. Let my heart be anchored in your promises, knowing that you are always with me. I know that fear can paralyze me. It can grip my heart and cloud my judgment, making me feel isolated and alone. But I also know that you have not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. It can keep me from living the life you have for me. Fear can hold me back from stepping into my purpose, from embracing the opportunities you place before me. But I choose to break free from its chains and walk in the freedom you offer. But perfect love casts out fear. Your love, Lord, is perfect and unwavering. It shines through the darkest of times, bringing hope and light. When I am enveloped in your love, fear has no place in my heart. I choose to trust you, even when I don't understand. In the midst of confusion and chaos, I will hold on to your truth. Your ways are higher than mine, and your plans are for my good. I surrender my fears to you, knowing that you are in control. I choose to walk by faith, even when I can't see the way. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. I will step forward with confidence, trusting that you will lead me every step of the way. Thank you for your peace that surpasses all understanding. In a world filled with turmoil and uncertainty, your peace is a precious gift. It calms my soul and reassures me that I am never alone. With you by my side, I can face any challenge with courage and faith. Section 9. Conclusion. Your journey of faith, guided by God's love. As you stand at the threshold of this new chapter in your life, remember that you are not alone. The path ahead may be filled with uncertainties, but it is also brimming with possibilities and hope. Each step you take is a testament to your faith and trust in God's plan for you. This prayer is just the beginning. It is a starting point for your own personal journey with God. As you walk this path, you will encounter moments of joy and moments of challenge. In those times, remember to turn to God in prayer. Let your conversations with Him be a source of strength and comfort. Whether you are walking through a serene forest or kneeling in the quiet of your room, know that God is with you, guiding your steps and listening to your heart. Take time to talk to Him, share your heart with Him. In the stillness of contemplation, when you sit quietly and reflect on your day, open your heart to God. Write down your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. Journaling can be a powerful way to connect with God, to see His hand in your life, and to understand the depth of His love for you. Each word you write is a prayer, each thought a conversation with the divine. He is listening. Remember His promises. He is your shelter. He is your provider. He is your healer. He is your restorer. He is your strength. In moments of meditation, when you close your eyes and breathe in the peace of His presence, feel the comfort of His promises. He is your shelter in the storm, your provider in times of need, your healer in moments of pain, your restorer when you feel broken, and your strength when you are weak. His love is a constant, unwavering force in your life. He is your constant companion. In the company of friends and family, in the laughter and the shared moments, see the reflection of God's love. He is there in the joy of companionship, in the warmth of a hug, in the comfort of a shared meal. He walks with you through every season of life, a faithful companion who never leaves your side. And He loves you more than you can imagine. His love is boundless, reaching beyond the stars and into the depths of your heart. It is a love that embraces you in your moments of triumph and holds you in your times of sorrow. It is a love that is patient, kind, and everlasting. As you continue on your journey of faith, let this love be your guide, your comfort, and your strength. Trust in it, lean on it, and let it lead you to a life filled with peace, joy, and purpose.